All right, guys, welcome back. So today we are jumping into the age-old question of should you do free work as a photographer, filmmaker, or content creator? Let's break it out. So, firstly, I have a lot of people approaching me asking, "Oh, Jeff, let's do a collab. Let's collab on a project. Let's collab on this. Let's collab on that." And my first thoughts as someone that has a lot more to lose than the person, because remember, if I am doing a project, a collaboration project, I have to bring all the expensive equipment, the lights, the camera, lenses, and the filters, soft boxes, light stands, everything that's needed. And I also have to do all the editing, which we all know is a super time consuming process. And most times people come and they ask to do a collaboration, it's more beneficial to the person, even if the person is an influencer. So you're an influencer, you come to me to do a collaboration. Let's say you want to shoot some pieces, you got sponsored from a brand. All right. Now, chances are you are being paid to shoot this content. And chances are the most I'm going to get out of it is a tag, right? Let's say you have 100,000, 200,000 followers. When I do this project and I take all this time and invest all this energy into it, how am I going to get returns from it? That is a question I usually ask myself. Where or what type of returns am I going to get? Because I have a specific skill set and everything that I do is good and all the equipment that I use is super expensive. So what type of returns am I going to get? And people usually say, well, I'll tag you and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But truth is, I already have more clients than I need. I'm actually trying to get rid of clients. So how am I collaborating with you going to benefit me in the long run? And me, I realize that a lot of people, they just want good, free content. And they don't even care if you get any returns at the end of it. But hold up. I still do free projects up to this point. Even coming up like Wednesday, I have a project that I have to do with a designer, and I offer to do it for him for free, even though he asked what's going to be the overall cost, what's the price, and whatever. I said, hey, don't worry about it. I'll do it for you. And why would I do something like that? Even if as I said before, I already have work, I already have too much work. And the reasons is because he is not only my friend, but he is someone that vouches for me in different places and different spaces a lot of the time. All right. And he gets a lot of work for me throughout the year. So the thing is, if he has a personal project that's going to make him some money, and yes, I could say, well, yeah, you're going to make money, so pay me my value. Yes, I'm worth it or whatever. But he is my friend, and me as having him as a friend, I want to see him win, and I am going to put my best foot forward to ensure that he gets the best quality work that he could get, to make sure that his stuff is presented in the best way to the world, and he makes a ton of money, because on the back end he makes sure that I get paid. From all the other jobs, we literally work together 2 or 3 times per month. All right, so from that perspective, I mean, it's a win-win for me. Yes, I may not win immediately at this point, but in the long run, I would win. And then relationships is extremely, extremely, extremely important, because a lot of the jobs I get now, still at this point, is because of networking. Networking is extremely important. And for the year, I've done at least 2 or 3 big projects for free. So the answer to the question is, should you do free work? And yes, but you have to weigh the benefits and see if it makes sense. Now, Back to what I was saying with should you shoot free content? As I said before, yes, but just weigh the options. Ask yourself, how is it beneficial to me? And in the beginning, when I just started photography and videography, cinematography, all of that overall content creation, I have done a lot of shoots for a lot of artists for free, a lot of influencers, a lot of big brands. And to be absolutely honest with you, it didn't do anything for me in terms of it didn't translate to money. I couldn't pay my studio rent. I couldn't buy a new piece of equipment or anything like that. So again, you have to weigh the options. Now, if I was a beginner photographer or beginner content creator, I would do a lot of free work. I did a lot of free work in the beginning, and I did a lot of free work to not only try new things, but I did a lot of free work for me to build my portfolio in the beginning so I could have that reputation. I could build that level of trust. When people go onto my social media or to my website, they would be like, okay, yes, this guy does amazing birthday shoots. This guy does amazing maternity shoots. This guy does a lot of absolutely amazing stuff. But as my clientele grew and time went on, I realized that I don't need to do that anymore, to be absolutely honest. All right. So, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you again in the future. All right. Bye.